Oh my goodness, I can see. Sax Therapy for your mind, body, and soul. This is your host, the Sax Therapist, right here live from the production suite. And, I'm in the multiverse. Playing a little, what they call it, new disco tech house combination with a little sax on the top. That's the cherry. So thank you so much for stopping by. That's what I call a happy music. It's just so much going on and so much uncertainty in some of our lives, and some of us, everything's good. We don't have to go to work, and we're not worried about a thing. And for those of us who are like, man, I need to get to work, it's another thing. So all I like to say on that tip is that we have to understand each other. Some of us can afford not to go to work, and it's all good. And then there's some of us that need to go to work really bad. I'm blessed. My business is affected a lot, but I can do virtual gigs. So check me out, the Sax Therapist. I can do a virtual gig for you on Zoom or however you prefer. And I said I'm blessed because my wife is fortunate enough to be able to work from home. So that's good. But for a lot of musicians and artists that do a lot of things in public and a lot of stuff like that is a real difficult time. And I know we're concerned about loved ones dying and that kind of thing, but people are also concerned about their families and providing for their families. And a lot of them is, the mom's not working, dad's not working, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, so it's a lot of understanding that needs to go around on all of our parts to, just understand. Don't mean we have to agree, just understand. I'm worried about feeding my family, you worried about your family dying. You could be worried about both. That's what it's all about. Sex therapy for your mind, body, and soul. I'm here to play some happy music. Just try to forget about all your problems. And look, I'm learning to do this. I got 2 iPads. I'm running Novation, the LaunchPad app on 2 iPads. For those of you on YouTube, I'm using the X Air 18 with all my different instruments and stuff going into using a Focusrite interface to run my mixer through so I can get to the desktop. So anyway, I'm just gonna have some fun and create with a little house music, and I kind of got a little pattern, I think, just to begin with, and then I'm gonna delve out and do some things. Okay, sex therapy for your mind, body. So also, let me see. I think I can see the chat. If you send me a chat, I believe I can. So if you send a message, I think I will see it. So I'm gonna move this screen over here. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this over here. I got a lot going on, y'all, so be patient. I'm learning to just take my time, and don't worry about a thing. All right, let's go into the multiverse. Oh, by the way, I'm doing all this live too, just so you know. So if you see me reaching for stuff, I'm reaching to try to trigger wherever it is I'm trying to go. Also, I can see that somebody sent me a text on Facebook, but I can't see who it is with the software I'm seeing. So I have all my, I believe, the chats going to one place. So if you're on Facebook and you send me a text, if you don't mind, just say, hey, this is so and so, or leave your name, and then I can shout out to you by name, and I can say, hey, thank you so much for shouting out. So I see you. So all I see now is Facebook user. And thanks, brother, sister. Go ahead, bro. Good job. Thanks, man. I'm trying to make it happen. My brother, my sister, whoever you may be. But send me your name with your message, and then I can call you out by name. So you know what? Back in the day, man, we used to, do the house music thing and go to Mendel High School here in Chicago on the South Side. The hot lunch mix. I'm not a DJ, y'all. I'm just having fun. I didn't mean to hit that one. That's so old school. Okay, now let me see. I see Tammy. I see you. Thanks for stopping by. You remember? Thanks, Tammy. I appreciate you so much. So you know what? I think I can probably see who my friends are because I can see Tammy, but I couldn't see Facebook users. Go ahead, bro. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Sex therapy for your mind, body, and soul, and I'm just having a little fun, mixing it up, playing with my video, and all of that. So I don't want to do that one though. I don't want to do that one though either. So see, you know, I'm sharing with you all the inside stuff of what I'm doing. Sex therapy for your mind, body, and soul. Just doing a little freestyle. That's what life is like today. It's like you got a freestyle. You don't know. I mean, I remember growing up, it used to be like, man, you knew, you know, and I was in high school in the 70s, and you kind of had an idea if you want to go to college or you were going to go work for somebody for 30 years, get a watch, retire. Man, it's nothing like that. I remember when I started working at the bank, it was like, oh, you're going into a good field, you know, because it's very stable and, you know, it's just not like that anymore. And not to say the impact we have on the decisions we make in our life. Sometimes it gets a little crazy. I gotta hit my button. I'm just having fun, y'all, being silly. Sex therapy for your mind, body, and soul. Just a little happy music. Hey, honey, I see you. Thank you so much. And I'm just having fun, enjoying myself. You know, I do a lot of different things. So I try to kind of give you a heads up. So when I'm in the multiverse, although it's all the multiverse, because I do a little jazz, I do a little R&B, a little gospel, inspirational, Elvis, Frank Sinatra. I really been focusing in on this dance music, house music, happy music. I'm just going to say happy music, although sometimes it's cool. So check me out, Sex Therapy for your mind, body, and soul. Check out my website, thesextherapist.com. And also, I can do your virtual engagement, cocktail music. And you know, you'll see me later on doing that. I can even do this. I'm stretching out doing this because I just like to do different things. I don't like people to come and see me, much maybe to my detriment, and see me doing the same thing all the time. Sex therapy for your mind, body, and soul. Sending lots of love to my wife. I love you, honey. Sex therapy for your mind, body, and soul. Hey. Wow, I was just thinking, sex therapy for your mind, body, and soul. Your host, the sex therapist, right here. I really didn't mean to go there, but you know what? I'm always thinking. I don't know. Blame it on the boogie. But I was just thinking. Sometimes, we make decisions and we do things in life, and we didn't actually mean to go there. But we just have to make the best of it. Sometimes you make the wrong decision. Sometimes you make the right decision at the wrong time, and you wind up in this situation, and it's like, wow, I didn't really mean to go. I didn't mean to be here. I didn't mean to be an addict. I didn't mean to have babies out of wedlock. I didn't mean to get fired from my job. I didn't mean to cuss you out. I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't mean, you know, but we have to make the best of it. And I was just tying that to music because I didn't mean to go there. But I had to, I had to make the best of it. So I would say, first of all, don't be violent. Don't put your hands on nobody. Leave. 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 If you feel like you got to put your hands on somebody, you need to leave. And you know what? I was just telling my wife. I said, I didn't mean to go there. I'm going to go on over to this one. Let me see. And then I'm going to fade this one out. Because I got something I want to say. So I'm saying right now, while everybody's locked up, you're around people, even people that you love and care about, and it's just like you can't get away. You're not supposed to go anywhere, and And fortunately, I was just telling my wife, baby, thank you. We're just so blessed that we can be in the same place all day and just be cool. Even after we've been together for some years now, we dated a couple of years and we've been married a few years, so we can still do that. So that's a blessing, but I know there's a lot of people out there, and I say it because I used to be there, doing a lot of stuff that you used to do a lot of stuff that your significant other didn't know about because they were gone and you were at home, or vice versa. You worked at night, they worked during the day, and you were doing all kind of things that you thought was undercover, and now all that stuff is like it ain't happening. So my prayers are for you, and hopefully you take this opportunity to step into the light. Some issues that you're dealing with that that you were trying to keep undercover from the one that you really care about the most, and you need to deal with. And now that they're home and they can see you, and now that they're home, you can't stay at home. You got to go run out in the street. So I'm praying for you that you find another way that you can come to grips with what you're dealing with. I know I've been there, so thank God I'm not there anymore. So sex therapy for your body and soul. I am your host, the sex therapist. Just off the top of my head, freestyle in the multiverse. just a moment. Just no lyrics, no melody, just a moment to just get that frustration off. Or you're happy. You're happy and you just feel good and you're tired of hearing about all the bad news that's around you, right? I know I am, but it's like you have to listen because you got to know what's going on. So and I'm a news junkie, a political junkie, and blah blah blah. But it's just like, wow, man. Oh God, this like, oh my God, the world is ending. So you got to pick and choose your times to just listen. But you have to listen, even to people you don't want to hear, because otherwise you don't really know what's going on. And if you always relying on somebody to tell you what somebody said, you know, I'm just playing with my videos. Oh, sex therapy for your mind, body, and soul. I'm gonna work my way on out of here. I usually try to do 30 minutes. I don't know if it's 30 minutes or not. Oh, well, I'll say that for another time. Sex therapy. Oh, sex therapy. Yeah, sex therapy for your man body. So, then this is just my little journey into the multiverse, and I appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. This is my opportunity to get more comfortable, using my LaunchPad app and just expanding my horizons as to what I like to do. Chicago. I love house music. I love just grooving with a groove, and a lot of times being an instrumentalist, we get locked in doing a lot of stuff. So I'll be back with you a little later and do something. Maybe you can sing the words too. Sex therapy. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. I'm out.